Thanks for being here today to share your experience. What led you to be interested in studying kinesiology?
I had a long journey to get here. Like many people, I wanted to learn about my own healing. I had some issues with my own body, things going on. So I saw a chiropractor initially when I was growing up through high school in Melbourne who practiced kinesiology, and I thought, that is what I want to do. I want to be a kinesiologist, I want to be able to do that.
I've been having kinesiology for about 15 years with different people in Melbourne and in Brisbane, and I finally got to the point where I wanted something more for me that I could help other people with as well. And it's just been an amazing journey.
I wanted to do a modality that was more energetically based, but also covered all the structural of a person. So it covers all areas of them, not just a physical being, but also an emotional and spiritual being, and Create Your Reality showed that.
I've been looking for different modalities for a while to integrate a lot of Eastern medicine plus a lot of really solid structural understanding of the body. And I read a great book by Charles Krebs, A Revolutionary Way of Thinking. Got me really interested in the idea of applying kinesiology for childhood learning and development. It's a passion of mine. I think if we can get kids to use their brains properly and not have learning problems from a young age, they're going to grow up a lot easier and with less stress. So that was one of my passions. I'd had kinesiology done on myself and had experienced just a real intimate, deeper connection with myself through it, and it felt like whenever I was having it done, it was just talking to parts of me that it was like a whole other person that was being spoken to. Yeah, so it just tweaked my interest from that.
Could you tell us now how you made your decision to study with Create Your Reality?
I have been a student of transformational kinesiology for the last 4 years, and I knew I needed to do some more study in the field for the association, and I came to a free info night that Guy had that was also about coaching and kinesiology, and I was interested in both things. I was so impressed with him at the info that I booked in to have some personal sessions with him.
Wow.
And got an enormous amount of benefit through that, and was again knew that I wanted to study with him, but I didn't know when, didn't know where that was going to be, and I committed last year and really just haven't looked back.
Looking at a lot of the different course contents that are available out there, I felt that the one at Create Your Reality would challenge me, whereas a lot of the other colleges can be over-glorified massage schools or very watered down, and I felt that the Certificate 4 was a really good, well-rounded base to Create Your Reality, and it would challenge me for where I wanted to be.
I had a look at a few different colleges, and another lady I know, the kinesiologist, did her studies through Create Your Reality, and she said lots of wonderful things about it and how it was, and I looked into it and found that the Cert 4 course was covered quite a good range of areas, and so I decided to go with Create Your Reality.
We actually took my stepdaughter to a kinesiologist using the LEAP system that I'd read about in the book, and had amazing results. And on the back of that, I was directed to your school as one that specifically addressed the LEAP program and childhood learning.
Create Your Reality was recommended to me. I then researched lots and lots of places, and the only place that sort of struck a chord with me was the Create Your Reality syllabus. It's the only one that I just went, they're the things I want to study.
And I didn't know that you could do it in an avenue that didn't require chiropractic. So I went and started a 1.5 years of chiropractic in Melbourne. Quickly realised that that wasn't necessarily the journey that I needed to go on. Moved up to Brisbane for personal reasons for my family, and finished a 3-year musculoskeletal degree. to do some soft tissue work because I knew I was very interested in the body. As soon as I finished that degree, I knew I have to do this kinesiology. This is what I wanted to do the whole time. And I've been searching for 5 years to find a course, and I'm very picky, very picky. So I was searching, wanting to find a course that was going to make me very qualified, that was tangible for health funds, that could support my own modality that I already had. So I went to a lot of information nights, I went to a lot of people talking about kinesiology, and none of them really stuck. I thought, yeah, that's good, but I want somewhere where I know I'm going to fit in and my money's well spent. I came to an information night here, saw a guy speak, and he's a great speaker, but also the content, the little booklet that they gave me and everything in it, I knew this is exactly where I have to be.
Now that you finish your Certificate 4 and you're studying for your diploma in kinesiology, can you tell us about some of your experiences studying with Create Your Reality?
So with Create Your Reality, Guy's been able to get a lot of different teachers for us, not only his knowledge but a lot of other people, and it's given us a broad outlook on all of the body, so not just structural or not just emotional or spiritual, but all of them, which integrates a person as a whole.
At uni it's more like memorising the facts and hoping you'll pass. Here it's more actually really getting into kinesiology and actually feeling it and actually showing that within yourself.
Delivery of teaching here at Create Your Reality was much more acceptable, smaller chunks to bite off and chew and digest and assimilate and integrate. I kind of want to stay connected to the college, to be honest with you. I enjoy being a part of the practice nights and the accessory sort of trainings like Qigong and Tai Chi that Guy offers, because it's about personal development, which assists as a kinesiology practitioner and professional as well. The beauty is the experience of being able to practice with your classmates, being demonstrated on when we're actually learning something new. So there may be stuff that comes up for you individually and you actually need to integrate that, deal with it, but it gives you a better perspective as a practitioner as to what your clients are going through. You actually observe and witness it in your classmates and your colleagues.
The thing that makes it unique from universities and from other courses that I've looked at is that they integrate the theory with the practical. So they're not two separate entities. You practice something and you learn it all at the same time. So you're learning about a muscle in a book, and then you go and touch the muscle on a body. And that's how I know it. And I visualise it in my head when I'm looking at people, and it's been in my brain ever since.
We hope this video helps you and reveals to you the potentials in studying kinesiology. There are many different styles of kinesiology and many different schools have different approaches and teaching methods. It's important that you find a school that resonates with you. By selecting well, you're guaranteed an enriching experience personally and professionally as a future kinesiologist.